Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in this moment. Let's take a few easy breaths together to start out. Maybe just notice gently what's going on in your body. What's it feel like when you try to take those easy breaths? What are the sounds around you right now? Can you notice them without judgment? I'd rather not hear that car revving up the hill. I'd rather hear the birds and the new fountain I put in over last week. It's a little ways away, so we can't hear it down here just yet. The airplane overhead. My kitty cat trying to find a comfy spot. You're fine right here, Greg Ray. Noticing as gently as I can that little bit of distraction as I care about my aging kitty, and I think she's looking for water right now. And I'd have to interrupt our time together to do that, and I'm hoping to keep this to 10 minutes today, maybe a bit longer. And she'll be okay till we're done. So let's go ahead and get into it. So whatever you noticed, including noticing whether you're judging what you noticed or whether you're able to be gentle with yourself, just be aware of that. Practice not judging that. So very recently, in the last few days, I guess that was just yesterday, Gray, my kitty cat, jumped in and sat on my chest at 4:30 in the morning, and she did that a few times, enough to really wake me up. So unlike, I can normally just roll over and go back to sleep, but I couldn't. I was just awake, and I decided to grab my book. I finally found the previous pages. If you've tuned into my other videos or any videos earlier to this, you're aware that I was in the tornado, just a devastating tornado here in Little Rock, Arkansas in March 2023. And we've been recovering, putting things back together, and writing on the handbook of healing with Mayan mantras kind of came to a halt. I even lost track of the pages for a while, but I found them recently, and there's such deliciousness in there, and I'm looking forward to moving ahead, adding to it, continuing to share with you. Though in the meantime, I realized I didn't stop sharing. I actually turned it to some YouTube videos that are already accessible. You don't have to wait for the book to come out to tune into that, so that's a good thing. So including today. So yesterday I got it out, started writing again, and I came across several practices. So one practice is in the Oneness book, received and transcribed by Rasha. You've heard me share from this in other videos, and I will continue to. And another exercise was from Lady Sakuk, Mayan High Priestess, who brought us a message, I think just last week. And then this morning, I woke feeling the effects of aging. I will be 61 in October. And I get nervous or concerned when I wake up and certain things are stiff and achy. And I start to get scared, concerned, even judge myself a little bit, like I'm not doing what I should be, or I'm causing. And so this morning I interrupted those thoughts with gratitude practices. Not a new one for me, not a new one for you if you've been following my YouTube channels. And I went from being concerned about my stiff hands or my achy hip, and I wasn't planning to share this practice, but here we go. I was going to do it separately. But real briefly, you can do this. It's one of the easiest practices we can do. And some days we're not feeling gratitude. We're just aware of our fear. And in the loving inner parent practices that we've been cultivating, you know that we can show up for ourselves gently in whatever is showing up for us. Every thought, every feeling, we can meet with gentleness, tenderness towards self, allowing spaciousness within for all to exist, releasing resistance and softening to what we are experiencing in that moment. So I was half awake, but I can remember in great detail the moment the concerns started. I started saying, I'm grateful that I can see. I'm grateful that my hands can still grab something. I'm grateful that I can smell. I'm grateful for my teeth. Still have a full set of teeth that I can chew with. I went through it felt like for 5 minutes, I went through everything that came to mind. I'm grateful for a brain that continues to function well. A brain that could even carry me through that gratitude practice. I'm grateful for a voice that I can share this with you. And I just went on and on in that until I felt that shift in my body. My body loving the words. And the shift from that fear, that channel, that well-worn rut that we've talked about in my brain of fear, to gratitude. I'm aware this morning, we're having a nice cool day. It's been 100 degrees for weeks, and this morning it's 69. So I came to sit outside and enjoy this, and instead I'm aware of people moving around. It's that time of the morning. Actually, it's a little late in the morning. And that dog, another distraction. Can I soften around that realization? In fact, my phone just flashed that I have a low battery, and I thought I just unplugged it from the charger, so I'm going to go ahead and let this be one complete practice so that if I lose my battery moving into what I want to read. So stick around, and I will go ahead and try to do a second video this morning, reading from Oneness and giving you a whole other heart-centered practice that we can use when we're struggling. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Be gentle with yourself today. Don't make yourself wrong for the fear or the negative thoughts or the concern. Let's call them dense. Maybe they're denser thoughts. They have a different vibration. They are a lower vibration. Can you notice that without judgment? Can you soften around that and embrace yourself as you are? I love you. I love you exactly as you are. I love you. Bye for now.